I'm still lost. Because I got all A's, I got all A's, I got this. Good job, Rex. Good job, baby. And another one. I was like, man, I go to Harvard if I was. If I had balls when I was growing up, I'd go to Harvard and I'd walk on football. I just walk on. But you guys gotta want it. See, then once you want it, you have to work. And you have to work tirelessly. Just like you train on the football field or you have to do that in a classroom. You have to do that in your community. Like this young man said he wanted to play quarterback. So when you want to play quarterback, that's like the number one position on the entire field. So do you think he's got to be elite? He better be, else he won't be what? He won't be playing. Because if you don't know everything, you're not playing. Now, I'm saying you as a metaphor, I'm not saying you personally. So a lot of times people want to get A's, and they want to do good, and they want and want and want. I call it want. But then you talk to them, and they spend 4 hours a day on social media. And then they say they don't have time to make a call with their coach, and they don't have time to take out the trash. But they spend 4 hours on a device that you don't even pay for, that your parents have been so graciously giving you. And every month, we so graciously, because I'm included, give that to you. Not because you deserve it, it's because you know. They call that grace, Walker Church. They call that grace. I'm not here preaching to you, I'm trying to get you to understand, happy. Look, we included, I was all right. My mother loved me to death. This time ago, I said, my mother loved me to death, but she said to me, Reginald, I can't do it for you, baby. I wanted my mom to move to South Bend, Indiana. Because I said, I don't want to go there, it's hard, it's cold. But the dream was there, guys. When the dream is there, you gotta go, right? You gotta, what they call that in Boston? Being comfortable. Yeah, you go. Sometimes to get what you want, you gotta. Thank you, Mark Barker. All right, guys. Key lessons. Mindset is your most powerful weapon. It's your most powerful weapon. You have to use it as such. Now keep going back. Think about this song. No weapon. Formed against me shall prosper. Talk it. So, if your mind is most powerful, you are ready to take ownership and preparation because you become an unstoppable force. It doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter your background, it doesn't matter that some people have things that you don't have, it doesn't matter. What matters is you take ownership, you have preparation, and now you become an unstoppable force. Now, I don't know about you all. If you're an unstoppable force, Kobe Bryant, as an example. I'm just saying, he's my favorite dude. I know some people don't, but I'm cool with that. Some people say LeBron. Some people say Jordan. If you're over 40, you know most of the time you say Jordan. If you're under 40, you say LeBron. But now we say small, consistent actions build big victories. Now, we know some of you are going to get this. And we know some of you are not. But here's the key. Do you want to be the driver or the passenger? So if you want to be the driver, I highly recommend you not only embrace what's happening today, but you embrace what what your parents are telling you. You embrace what your advisors, your teachers are telling you, because they're here to prepare you for victories. All it actually is start the day, gentlemen. Don't wait. I just go with it. See, no, I just said that. I just said that. Just that. Decide your attitude daily. See, these two have to be separated. See, I coach too. You know, I do performance training, and there are some people here that's locked in. There's some people that get distracted. See, when you get distracted, you can't be elite. You can want to be elite, but you're not. Because there's a young man here, he's a freshman, he plays on Hamilton High School, and he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country. He's a freshman. I put him in the room with you, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. His name is Thaddeus Bro. Okay, some of you might know him. As a freshman, he passed for over 3,000 yards. Yes, in 10 games. He passed for close to 74% percentage in completion. The young man had 30 dubs, only eight turnovers. We went over his goals. We set goals at the beginning of the year. At the end of the year, he achieved 90% of his goals. The only goal he did not achieve, and this is only athletically, was the turnovers. Because he said he wanted to only commit 6. He was a freshman. He's in boss. Sometimes he can't make it on Saturdays. Because he has film. He gets up at 6 o'clock every day, get on a bus, then he goes to the metro, then he gets on the bus at 6:30 to metro, he goes an hour to get to the school, and he's at the school at 6:30, and he's a freshman. Now here's the beautiful thing. He's a 4.2 student. He never misses a call with Coach Reggie. Ever. And if he does, he apologizes to me. Coach Reggie, my schedule, his parents make not one excuse for him. Now, that's your peers. You'll see him. He's different. 6'4", 210. He's different. But he's a different young man. Also got his AA degree already. Talk. That's your peers right there. So all I'm trying to get you to understand is his baby brother coming. Little Tobias? Oh my. Little Tobias is special because he sees his big brother. I'm just trying to get you all to understand. We doing it at every level. Hey, one of the top defensive backs in the country, 4.0 student right here. In the whole country. How many offers you got? 6. So if he stopped, I'm cool. I'm going to keep doing boss over the next, and I'm just. So I'm not saying football and sports is everything, because we got people in here getting academic scholarships. We got people doing great things. I'm just saying, don't make an excuse. He don't make an excuse. He still get here. Did you play last night? You guys didn't play last night? Piano play. Okay. I've seen this young man play a game, and I know because my son works security. He got a little job, you know. And he goes, I saw Mr. Franklin the other day, Coach. He goes, Dad, I saw Mr. Franklin. I said, you did? Where? He was like, well, I was at security, and I know he's out to 11 or 12 o'clock. And I saw him the next day in here. So guys, don't make an excuse. Because no one wants to hear it. The goal is to be what? Elite. See, I ask a question, I expect to answer immediately, else I just go. Oh, that's not being patient. No, that's being ready. That's being ready, right? Yes, sir. Okay, lead your life, master your future. The power of mastery lies in you. When someone ever so bold, read. Mr. Alexander Bond, stand.
Victory belongs to those who prepare, act, and never quit.
And never quit. You think the Dodgers stopped that way? Did anybody think the Dodgers were going to lose? I thought they were. I was like, this is a wrap. Right? They're going back to Toronto. But let me tell you what Coach Red said. I've been in sports a long time. You got to believe in those possibilities, right? Come on now. You already know. See, we roll with coaches. We like, oh, believe in the possibilities. responsibility. That's a pillar under the S. You already know. We already know. Guys, we are here to help you. So I thought the Dodgers, I was like, Dodgers. But I said this. I said, if they lose game 6, I said if Toronto loses game 6, the Dodgers will win. Because they've had the chocolate cake. They've had the championship. I compare championships to chocolate cake. Because it's always good. The chocolate cake is good. Cold, out of mold. It's good. Hot. It's chocolate cake. Coach Reds call it chocolate cake. Shh. And I said, those who had chocolate cake know exactly what to do to get it. So the Dodgers won the championship, right? Key quotes. Things to remember, young people. You may want to write them down. You may want to keep them close to keep you moving as far as mastery. We've heard this before. Lack of preparation leads to poor performance. Identity determines your destiny. Lack of character will destroy your gift. Make the wrong decision, young people. I've been around for a little while, and I've seen some people that made the wrong decision. We're better than Coach Reggie. But then they decided to make their own decision. And it destroyed their gift, one of the best. You ever guys heard Bob Miller? You guys ever heard this guy? Okay. Well, this guy was better than Bob Miller in high school. He could play every position. He was at Long Beach Poly and a coach. And he ended up getting in a car with some people and then they drove somewhere. And long story short, he happened to be in the car when something bad happened. And then he got a scholarship to the University of Oregon. And all he had to do was just be cool, stay out of trouble, stay out of trouble. And he was gonna get a scholarship because his mother wanted him to be away from LA. But she was like, he can't go to USC. He wanted to go to USC, his mother said he can't go there. The USC is a great place, but it ain't in the best place. All right, I'm telling you, SC is a great place on campus, off campus. Watch out. Okay, now, that young man didn't make the wrong decision. He's still in there right now. That was 20 years ago. And then his brother actually went to the NFL. His brother played 12 years in the NFL, and his brother wasn't even close to him. If you stay ready, you have to get ready. Preparation erases nervousness. You all think I'm nervous? Because remember, I've been getting ready. I didn't just get ready yesterday. I've been getting ready. Emmanuel, I got to ask you a question. When did you tell Coach Reggie that I was going to speak to the group?
Like late August, early September.
Little things, little victories. So you think I really just start doing this like last week? No. You know, how do you know? Who said that? Because I'm what? Because I'm confident, right? Because the thing is, because when you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. I'm just using me as an example because sometimes you all think that, you know, we come up here and we just pull a lot of different stuff, we use AI and all this. Now, I'm not going to say I use a little AI. I need a little help to organize my thoughts because I'm like this guy sometimes. Preparation creates confidence, people. Your mind is your greatest what? I'm not there yet. I feel like I'm in church and I got half the church saying amen. I got the other half looking at the phones. I got the other half sleeping. Okay. Here's a little reminder because we got to keep it real, people. My mother, she would say Reginald. My mother called me Reginald. Yeah, you know, your mother brings me dad. Everybody called me Reggie because when I always thank God for your gifts and talents, okay? Just be thankful, baby. So, no matter how much we prepare young people, we're going to always say, keep their hearts, human hearts, playing their course. But the Lord has got your steps, so He will guide you. Coach Red. You know, Emmanuel helped me out because, you know, cats my age don't even do this. So if you want to keep in touch with Coach Red, just click. I'm a phone call man. But here's what I want you to remember as we go ahead and wrap up. I want you all to always remember to thank your parents, thank God for the gifts and gifts. I want you to remember to work hard, to be humble. Please sit down, Mark. This is very important. I need you to just 1 minute. I want you to really wrap into what I'm saying, because it's so important that you all understand this. Because this is our moment right now. This is the boss moment. We're not getting it again. You all need to wrap into this. Remember to thank God for your gifts and talents. Thankful for your parents. In your own way. Make sure that you have a tireless working. Tireless. Because that's what it's going to take. Not only be lead, but to go ahead and lead. The next thing you have to do, you have to have peace. You have to know who you are. Okay? And then the last thing you have to do is you have to share your gifts and talents with other people. Because that's what it's about. Making a legacy. Impact. Having purpose. So I just want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to do that. Remember to thank God. And I pray that you all prepare to plan, because your mind is your strongest what?
Weapon.
God bless.